What's a real-life skill you developed from gaming? Learning to ignore disabled children. Wow. How TF is this wholesome? Being able to remain completely unfazed by being cussed out by strangers. Bartending did that for me, haha. I wish I was able to do that. Quick thinking and decision-making. English as a language and logical thinking from Minecraft Redstone. You at the store, practicing English for the first time. What up, bitch? Where the milk at? I wish I was able to do that. Being able to type over 100,120 WPM. Being able to trash talk via text, in between cooldown timers, is a skill you earn. Storytelling. That will be useful at some point of time. Saving money, believe it or not. Elaborate on that. Say you buy a used game every month. Like what? $40 at most. Just play that game instead of going out to the movies, bars, eating out, etc. It can save on entertainment money pretty quickly. I can reload cancel on a 360 Tomahawk kill cam now. That will be useful at some point of time. Faster reflexes and quick thinking. Sounds boring, but it's true. I feel you. Learning how to crash an economy. I'd like to see that from you IRL. How to ignore my problems and let them pile up until they become too overwhelming. Then ignore them some more. Elaborate on that. Bartending did that for me, haha. Wow. Hee. Being able to fly around digital house models flawlessly and without thinking about it. I'd like to see that from you IRL. I have really fast and dexterous fingers, so I can type pretty well. Hee. Close combat. Hee. That will be useful at some point of time. Sniping. Don't use that IRL. Reading. Actually, playing Pokemon Silver on the Game Boy Color gave me a motivator to get better at reading, combined with fairly repetitive sentences that probably made it easier. Learning more ways to engage in small talk. I usually don't talk at all if the convo isn't a deep discussion. So learning to cater to people that like small talk instead really does help open up ways to throw in a deep discussion if they're up for it. Talking to strangers is difficult, but if you want to meet someone, it's worth trying. Herding cats. You've never tried to organize people until you've been raid leader for a 40-man molten core run. Always have a backup plan. None. Map reading, spatial awareness typing. RuneScape taught me how to type quickly, and how to properly save money over long periods of time doing god-awful dull work to pay for expensive things. Playing games like League of Legends, I found I had to type pretty fast in the tiny windows of time I had. The more I played, the faster I could type. It's weird in that I use WASD as my home keys, but I can still hit over 100 WPM. Being able to remain calm in relatively stressful situations and being able to counter anyone cutting you out without a second to spare. Also reaction timing, spatial awareness, attention to detail and problem solving. That and a virginity that wouldn't quit. Hand-eye coordination. So never, and I mean never, reload your weapon without cover, and that it's faster to switch to your secondary than to reload. Real gangsters don't need no cover. Lateral thinking. Try the obvious thing first, even if it seems stupid. Some things require timing as well as precision. Sometimes hitting something that's not working will cause it to start working. Able to use maps really well. How to cram food in a freezer or recycling in our van. Thank you, Alexei Pajitnov. Communication as a team to get something done. My understanding of technology. Didn't even know how to download a better browser than Explore until after playing games. Fast reaction thinking speed. Faster reflexes and better adaptability. After the Thief games, I got really good at sneaking around people. I loved scaring my co-workers at the grocery store. How to not be uptight about everything and just go with the flow. How to hyper-focus on a task to the point I notice nothing else. The importance of strategy. Fast typing thanks to playing RuneScape as a kid trying to sell stuff. Also some very strange bits of information like types of guns, ammo, attachments thanks to Tarkov. Random bits of information of historical landmarks and whatnot thanks to CIV. Headshots. JK. How computers work and rearranging files to create cheats. Hiding in a cardboard box. Socializing. When I was 12, my parents got divorced and that was hard on me. I met my best friend to this day online. We're not from the same country, but we visit each other frequently, and thanks to him, my life hasn't been the same. I've known the guy for 14 years now and met my GF when I was visiting him. My life definitely has been changed for the better since I've known him. Let's just say, if the apocalypse ever occurs, and it's 2020 so you never know, I am prepared and ready for anything. Been playing 60 seconds, I see. I can set up an medieval army for maximum carnage. Know which kind of troops works versus which. History and geography. Quick reflexes, good alertness. That same dedication it took to memorize boss fights and master your class in WoW can be applied to other aspects of life. When I was in middle school or was playing Manhunt with my friends, one of my secrets techniques that actually helped me to my advantage was rolling like in Dark Souls. I've only used it a handful of times, but it can actually work. If you roll so that your shoulder rolls onto and off the ground, it is quicker and minimizes the pain as opposed to rolling on your spine. It helps get you out of the range of people trying to tag you as well as stunning them because they don't understand what you are doing. They think you are jumping to pull a 180 when you actually pick a different direction and gain distance from them. No one expects it and it's totally worth the risk. Would not recommend fat rolling though. One from FPS is my perception skills are extremely better. I can detect moving objects, persons so much better. 2 from multiple choice in conversation games like Skyrim, dating sims, Mass Effect. Fallout, and animes. I can now predict what most of my entourage is about to say or want to hide from me. I fucking predicted the fact that my best friend's GF was adopted by her uncle cause her biological father died 2 weeks before she even told my bro she found papers saying her adoptive dad, which is truly her uncle, is sterile and couldn't have got any child. 3 from racing games. This one is reversed. I got a bike and after riding it for 2 years I got back to playing NFS The Run. Completely destroyed my personal records. 360 no-scoping. Communication and many aspects of socialization that I can't put a word on. I understand people and how to handle interpersonal situations. I understand what people will like, dislike, who they're likely to befriend or work well with, how to resolve conflicts, how to make them happy, etc. Anyone who played MMORPGs back in the day and wasn't just in it for the combat will probably relate. This is doubly true if they role-played. Then there's leadership, perseverance, analytical skills, research skills, teamwork, some maths, using Excel, general computer literacy, some specialized computer literacy, particularly around networking, time management, and probably many more soft skills. Gaming, if you use it for more than pew-pew, is great. Situational awareness. Running over people with the car and then pick up their dropped loots. As I said earlier, I wouldn't recommend doing this IRL. I learned from Doom how to control my ADHD. Unfortunately, Hitman and Dishonored taught me to overthink fucking everything even more than I already do. I think there is huge potential in learning history through video games. A game that comes to mind that I thought did this pretty well is AC Odyssey. Typing fast without looking at the keyboard or using the proper technique and teaching people how to do things by sherpaing raids in Destiny. Attention to detail. Playing games like Legend of Zelda, Silent Hill, Night in the Woods, Le Noir or any kind of puzzle game has helped me notice my surroundings better and not leave something behind before I go on to my next IRL quest. Faster reflexes, hand-eye coordination, talking to people, both familiar and not. Being in a country where guns are illegal but knowing the different guns throughout video games and the occasional armed police. Cheating. I learned how to trade and exploit loopholes while playing MMORPGs. This helped me quite a bit when I first started making investments in real life. Killing terrorists maybe, as long as I have AP90. I wish I was able to do that.